Today, I am going to talk about writing skills, one of the important aspects of the life skills under communication. Writing skills are an important part of communication. Good writing skills allow you to communicate your message with clarity and ease to a far larger audience than through the face to face or telephonic conversations. You might be called upon to write a report, plan, or strategy at work, write a grant application, or press release within a volunteering role. Or you may fancy communicating your ideas online via a blog. And of course, a well written curriculum vitae or resume with no spelling or grammatical mistakes is essential if you want a new job. Today, when anyone can be their own publisher, we see more and more examples of poor writing skills both in print and on the web. Poor writing skills create poor first impressions, and many readers will have an immediate negative reaction if they spot a spelling or grammatical mistake. As just one example, a spelling mistake on a commercial web page may cause potential customers to doubt the credibility of the website and the organization. For many of us, it will have a long time since we were taught any writing skills and a refresher may be needed. This section of skills you need aims to make you think about your writing from grammar, spelling, and punctuation, how to plan your writing, and the various processes and checks to go through before pressing print or broadcasting your message online. It also provides guides for specific pieces of writing that you may need to produce, whether at school, university, or the workplace. Now let us see about grammar, spelling, and punctuation. Correct grammar, punctuation, and spelling are key written communication. The reader will form an opinion of you, the author, based on both the content and presentations, and errors are likely to lead them to form a negative impression. If you are unconvinced about the importance of accurate writing, think of clues we use to identify spam emails, phishing websites, and counterfeit products. Poor grammar and spelling. Similarly, some employers state publicly that any curriculum vitae or resume containing spelling or grammatical mistakes will be rejected immediately, whilst a BBC News article quotes research that calculates spelling mistakes cost online businesses millions in lost in sales. Checking for poor writing and spelling mistakes could be seen as a courtesy to your readers, since it can take them much longer to understand the messages in your writing if they have to think and reread the text to decipher these. All written communications should therefore be reread before sending to print or hitting the send button in case of emails, as it is likely that there will be errors. Do not assume that spelling and grammar checkers will identify all the mistakes, as many incorrect words can indeed be spelt correctly. For example, when there THEIR is used as instead of THERE, or principle instead of principal, that is PRINCIPAL, or entire words may be missing. If at all possible, take a break before rereading and checking your writing. as you are more likely to notice problems when you read it afresh. Even if you know the spelling and grammatical rules, you should still doubt check your work, or even better, have it proofread by somebody else. Our brains work faster than our fingers can type, and accidental typographical errors inevitably creep in. Next topic would be improving our writing skills. The good news is that writing is a skill which can be learned like any other. One trick for checking and improving your writing or is to read aloud. Reading text forces you to slow down, and you may pick up problems with a flow that your eye would otherwise skip over. There are a number of areas to bear in mind as you write, as well as grammar, spelling, punctuation. It's important to remember your audience. Always write with your audience in mind, and it can also help to bear in mind the medium in which you plan to publish. This knowledge will help you to decide whether you need to write in a formal style or a more informal one, and will help you to decide on a suitable structure. The next we are going to see writing under specific circumstances. There are many times in your life when you will be asked to write something very specific, whether this is to be take notes of a conversation, write the minutes of a formal meeting, or prepare a report. All these types of writing require specific skills and usually a particular style. The next would be writing at home. Many people would say that the art of letter writing is dying out. However, there are still many times when you need to put pen to paper. Next part will be writing in the workplace. Being able to write well in is a skill which will get you a long way in the workplace, partly because it is fairly rare in many places. One skill that many people lack, especially in management and other professional environments, is the ability to write in plain English. That is, avoiding unnecessary jargon, industry specific buzzwords, and cliches, and keeping sentences short and concise. Taking the time to polish your writing skills is likely to pay off in the longer term, and learning how to write specific types of documents will also be useful. Next topic we will see is writing job applications. At one time or other, most of us need to write a job application. Nowadays, job applications usually require a curriculum vitae or resume together with a really strong covering letter. A good LinkedIn profile will also help your application to stand out from the rest, as will managing your online presence effectively. Next topic is writing for study. Apart from the workplace, you are most likely to need writing skills as a part of course study, whether at college or at university. You may, for example, need to write essays, a report, a research proposal, or even a dissertation or thesis. These pieces of work are often very long and need careful structuring and writing. I think the intricacies of writing skills, which I had been explaining to you in a bits and pieces and specific manner, would draw your attention so that you can be benefited by following and developing the right skills. If you like this video, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you.